5, 4, 3, 2.
I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Live life, breathe air, I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. It's all for real, I'm telling you just how I feel. So wake up the members of my nation, it's your time to be. There's no chance unless you take one, and the time to see the brighter side of every situation. Some things are meant to be, so give your best and leave the rest to me. Leave it all to me, leave it all to me, just leave it all to me.
Happy Friday, Golden Bears.
Coming up in the show, we'll take a look at the school Wi-Fi, different places to work out around UA, and honor flight.
Today marks the final day of the third quarter.
We're all excited to get a week off, but don't forget that today is the last day to get in any unfinished third quarter work.
Grades will be finalized and posted at 4 p.m. on March 20th.
With WARMAX blocked from the school network, students were left wondering where the limitations would stop. How do you feel about the popular game WARMAX being blocked from the school Wi-Fi?
It's great. I love it. I don't. Honestly, you just need to give all these kids the wormy goodness that they need.
Is it anonymous or you know who it is?
Do you think the administration blocks too many things on the school Wi-Fi?
Yes, I do. Like YouTube for one. Like I want to listen to music, but they won't let me do that.
Why are they trying to stop you from living your life?
This government is leaking into the school system.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So how do you feel about the popular game WARMAX being blocked on the school Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it really upset me, but I found a way to still play it.
That's probably illegal.
Manny, shut up.
Do you play WARMAX?
No, I don't.
This is all.
Thank you for the interview.
I guess for now we'll just stream and worm from home.
Do you like donuts and parties?
Well, now you have the chance to get both. Stop by the Learning Center during lunch today to donate books or money to the less fortunate.
The first period class with the most donations wins. Now let's kick it over to Lex and Odd Dog with an update on sports.
Good morning, Bears. On Wednesday, the boys basketball team upset Northland in the district semifinal game, taking home a huge W.
The boys beat Northland 72-46. Dane Goodwin had 43 points and 12 rebounds.
Let's hear about the game, team, and season from senior captain Justin Whitcomb.
How has the 2014 run impacted the program?
Yeah, I think that year really gave us like a motivation to work hard every day because it gave us hope that anything's possible, and if we put in the time and the effort in the summer that it can pay off down the road like in March. And I think this year especially it's giving us a motivation too because we want to like get back to the state championship and almost finish the job that those guys almost were able to do.
Mm-hmm. What was it coming back and beating Northland after losing to them on a buzzer beater last time?
Yeah, so the first time we played them, we lost to a buzzer beater, and it was just really heartbreaking. So coming back and beating them by almost 30 points this time was just a great feeling, and I think it really sent a message to all the other teams out there that we can really be a state contender, and we just all played really well, and we didn't have Max just on Wednesday, so we kind of had to just step up, and Dane really stepped up with a slight 43 points. Yeah. So it was just a great game and great atmosphere to be there.
All right, awesome. And how would you say this team is different compared to past years?
I think this year's team is really close together. Like we really grown together as friends, and like we go to team meals all the time. It seems like we're always together, and I just think this year's team's really talented too. We have like some Division I commits, and I think that just that being together and just being very talented has really shown how well we can be together.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks for coming on the show. Good luck on Saturday. Now let's kick it back to sports.
The boys play in the district final against Bradley on Saturday at 10 a.m. at Ohio Dominican.
Parking is $3 and tickets are $7 at the door.
Tickets are available in the athletic office if you're hopeful to attend but don't have a ticket yet.
Guys Optimus B-Ball had their championship game last night.
The Memphis Grizzlies faced Oklahoma City, who took home the win last night. The final score was 69-35.
Thanks to Julian Alford for that footage. The baseball team is traveling to Louisiana over break to play and practice on the LSU and Louisiana Lafayette fields.
Softball will stay in town with scrimmages against Hilliard Bradley and Bloom Carroll.
The girls lacrosse team will be traveling to Atlanta to play 3 teams.
Whether you're in town or away for break, there are many ways to stay fit.
Fitness isn't limited to school sports. Columbus offers many workout facilities available to high school students. We spoke with employee Caitlin Gordon of Pure Barre about this unique workout studio located in Grandview.
So Pure Barre is a combination of ballet, Pilates, and yoga. We do a lot of small movements to really isolate each muscle group. This is a low-impact class, and you can always modify each position, kind of cater it towards your workout style.
Adjacent to Pure Barre is Orange Theory Fitness, where workouts focus on heart rate. It's estimated that during each of their 60-minute classes, participants burn 500 to 1,000 calories. It is interval-based, and they offer rowing, treadmills, and suspension unit systems, as well as free weights and benches. System of Strength, another gym in Grandview, focuses on group classes that include a well-rounded workout covering strength, cardio, stretch, and recovery. They also have a 30-day meal plan called Check Yourself to balance exercise with a healthy diet. Other local gyms include Snap Fitness, LA Fitness, UA Fitness, Planet Fitness, and Premier at Sawmill. Aside from gyms, apps such as Sworkit, Runkeeper, MyFitnessPal, and Couch to 5K are all free ways to stay fit. We spoke with some students about what some of these apps offer.
You're doing basically the amount of 5K every day. It just incrementally increases the amount you're running versus the amount that you're walking. Whereas Runkeeper, you just kind of press it and go. But the layout is very smooth, so that's why I like that one.
So I use the app Map My Run, and I like it because it's a GPS app. So it can tell me after I run like where I went and how far I ran. Also, after I'm done, it'll give me feedback on like what foods to eat that will lower my calories.
You can select what kind of muscles you want to work on and for how long, and it'll even like be doing it on the screen with you, so you know exactly what you're doing. And it also hooks up to your Spotify.
This has been Lexi Murray and Audrey Boole for WARL.
You can check out these gyms on their websites to sign up for classes or download fitness apps in the App Store.
Now back to Spence and M.
Tickets go on sale this morning for the first group of Ohio State Fair concerts.
The lineup includes Pentatonics, Rascal Flatts, Alabama, and the ever-popular Kids Bop.
You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Many in the UA community are taking flight for spring break. Cindy Lowe looks at one special flight that honors our veterans.
Honor Flight is a nonprofit organization that takes World War II, Korean War, and Vietnam veterans to DC at no cost to them. They show up and they look scared, they look like deer in the headlights, and they're just not sure what to expect. The flight's supposed to leave about 7 a.m. We arrive about 8:15 to Baltimore. Baltimore then has this huge welcoming. We board 3 chartered buses, and we have a police escort that then takes us into DC. We'll see World War II Memorial, we'll see Korean War, Vietnam. If we have time, we'll stop at the Lincoln Memorial. We'll go to the Arlington National Cemetery, we'll witness the changing of the guard. So after that, we'll head home or head back to Baltimore, where we do what's called mail call. So before they go on the flight, we contact family and friends and collect these letters, and then we kind of recreate what mail call would have been like when they were in the service. So they get these letters that they weren't expecting, and after an emotional day, they get even more emotional. And we arrive to Baltimore, and then we sit at the gate, have dinner, and we head home. And when we get home, we've had anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people turn out at the airport, and it's the welcome home that they've never had. I personally think it's important to take them to see the memorials so that they know what the impact, that their life wasn't nothing and didn't mean anything, and that it does. I mean, it's so important. It's in our nation's capital.
Thanks, Cindy. When we return from break, candy grams will be sold to support Honor Flight.
Donations can also be made anytime through the honorflight.org website.
International Women's Day was observed Wednesday through A Day Without Women.
Supporters of the day wore red, and some women chose to stay home to symbolize that what life would be like without women in society.
Others turned out in numbers at marches across the country. Freshman Greta Schreiber attended the march in downtown Columbus and spoke out about getting involved.
Look a little young. I'm actually a freshman in high school, Upper Arlington High School. And I just wanted to say to all of my fellow kids and teenagers out there, I know this may seem like there's nothing we can do because we're too young, especially my fellow teenage girls out there. But there are things we can do. This is our future, and we can't just stand by and let things happen to us and let things happen to our friends and our family. This is our world. This is our future, and we can do it.
The Jones Middle School Purple Project will hold its annual fundraiser our first day back from spring break.
It's easy to support the cause by eating at Raising Cane's on Olentangy River Road, so mark your calendars to eat there between 5 and 10 p.m. The Purple Project raises money and awareness for epilepsy.
Have a safe spring break, Golden Bears. Take lots of photos and DM us with your favorite snaps.
If you find yourself home during spring break, tune in to Educable at 4:30 or 11:30 p.m. to catch broadcast production students and their student-produced broadcast, UA Live.
You can stay up to date by following them on Twitter. Their handle is @UA_alive17.
We'll be back March 24th for our best quarter yet.
But until then, stay classy, UA.